lembe nile loko. Esiko dede asiko yi. Hey guys, it's Adironke again. Today I'd like to teach you another folk song, and the title of this one is Dúró, wure. Dúró, wure. Dúró, wure. The song goes this way. Dúró, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. Bẹ̀rẹ̀, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. Dúró, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. Bẹ̀rẹ̀, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. Dúró, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. Bẹ̀rẹ̀, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. Dúró, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. Bẹ̀rẹ̀, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. I'm going to give you word-for-word transliterations of the lyrics and tell you when the song is often sung and what it means and all of that. So, Dúró, wure. Ire mi ka shaigba o. So, be is if. When you see be in a statement, it's if. It can be if or when, but I'll get to that. Be is if. Mo is I. Mo is I. Dúró is stand. I have a video on Yoruba body positions, postures, so to speak. Ìdúró is the act of standing. Ìdúró is standing. Dúró is stand. Ìdúró is standing. I'll attach the video somewhere. Be is when. So be can be if or when, depending on what the context is and where it appears in a statement, in a sentence. Be is when. Mo is I again. Wure is pray. Ìwúre is prayer. Ìwúre is prayer, which is the noun. Wure is pray, which is the verb. Ìdúró is standing. Ìdúró is standing. Dúró is stand. Ìwúre is prayer. Wure is pray. Ire is prayer or goodness. Ìwúre, if you were to split that, ìwúre, when you try to find the words that make up that one word, ìwú, ire, it's like you are asking the goodness of the earth and beyond to come forth. Positive manifestation, positive wishes from the universe, from the earth, prayer. Ire would typically mean good or goodness. However, ire here is being used as a word for prayer, a wish for good, so to speak, which would be a prayer. A wish for goodness, which would be prayer in some way. So goodness or a wish for it. Ire mi is my. Ire mi is my. Ka shaigba. Kashaigba is a combination of different words. If you've been watching my video for a while, if you've watched the respective video, I've said that Yoruba people like to contract words, combine words, and make them one word. It applies to the way we speak and obviously the way we write. Kashaigba. Ka or koni is one part, and then she is another, ai is another, ba is another. Ka, or the modern way of saying that, the non-dialectical way of saying that, koni. If you go to Ibadan, Just kidding. If you go to any place where people curse out a lot, ka, it's a ka yell. You know, ka is koni, which means it will not. So when they say ka yell, they are probably cursing you and saying it will not be well with you. I feel like a lot of things need to be corrected with the way that people relate to one another as far as curses and all that are concerned. Ka is dialectical, or koni, which is the average Yoruba. I don't even know what average means. The non-dialectical Yoruba. Koni. Ka. I think that's Ibadan. Ka means it will not. She is another word in Kashaigba, and that is do, or in a context, be in. Do. She is do more frequently. She can also be to be in, can even be to belong to. Mo in she tie, you know, it's like I'm doing yours, I'm being yours, I am yours, kind of thing. I is the state of not being. I is the state of not being. If you remember my video on I Gbofa, I said I, the state of not. I Gbofa, the state of not hearing Ifa. So I is the state of not being, or the state of not doing. You know, da is accept, or since I've said the state of not being, so that would be the state of not being accepted. So that would be accepted in this case, to make English grammatical sense. Accepted. Ba is accepted. Ka shaigba. Konishe aigba. It will not be in, or it will not do, the state of not being accepted. If you notice, there are double negations in this word. Koni, it will not be in the state of not being accepted. It will not be in the state of not being accepted, which means it will be accepted. So this is, if you've taken any class in logic, or you are just familiar with how sentence structures work, double negations are affirmations. So if you say I will not carry her, it means I will carry her. I will not love him is I will love him. So double negations here make it a positive word, or it could even be a statement if you're not shrinking it like that to make it one word. O is the Yoruba people's way of exclamating. This doesn't mean that in certain contexts we don't use the exclamation mark, especially when we're writing. Obviously, when we're writing, how would you use the exclamation mark when you're speaking? But when we're speaking, mainly we use O as a way of emphasizing what we said or exclamating. So if I say tete de, I'm saying come, day is come, arrive, you know, tete is quickly. So if I say tete de, I'm saying come quickly, of course. But if I say tete deo, I'm saying come quickly, and I'm exclamating that because I want them to actually really come. Tete de, sha tete. If I say sha tete de, just ensure you come early, come quickly, or tete de, just make sure, just come quickly, you know. But if I say tete deo, I'm emphasizing that. Before I tell you what the transliteration is, I'll give you the transliteration of the second part. So I've said bimo duro, bimo wure, ire mi kashaigba. Then bimo bere, bimo wure, ire mi kashaigba. Bimo, if I've talked about this. Bere is bend. I'm going to link the video on Yoruba postures somewhere here. Bere is bend. You know, ibere is the act of bending, or bending. Bere is bend. So if I bend, bimo bere. If I bend, bimo bere. Bimo wure, when I pray. ire mi, my prayer will not be in the state of not being accepted. Ire mi kasha igba o. So the transliteration of this, bimo duro bimo wure ire mi kasha igba, bimo bere bimo wure ire mi kasha igba, is if I stand when I pray, my prayer will not be in the state of not being accepted. And if I bend when I pray, my prayer will not be in the state of not being accepted. If I stand when I pray, my prayer will not be in the state of not being accepted. And the same applies if I bend. The translation would be, whether I stand or I bend, in whatever physical, it could be, and spiritual, and I'm going to talk about that just a little bit. In whatever physical state that I am, my prayers will not be answered or accepted. So my prayer will my prayer will be answered. My prayer will be accepted. When it's accepted, of course, it means it's answered. Whether I stand or I bend, in whatever physical and spiritual state that I am, my prayers will be answered, be accepted. So standing and bending, as literal as they could be, because again, sometimes when we're honoring deities, sometimes we do it on our feet, sometimes we do it on our knees, whatever position that we take. Standing could be a metaphor for, when you think about standing, there's a form of strength that comes with standing. That's why in some occupations you don't sit. There's a thing that comes with planting your feet firmly on the ground, on the earth. So as opposed to bending. Bending is, of course, a sign of submission. It may not be submission in the unpowerful and your weak sense. It may be honoring, respect sense. It may be the paying homage or honoring or respecting sense. So whether I stand, that is whether I'm using my own ashe, my own sense of authority, my own power as a spiritual being that is much more than just a thing with the body moving around and doing earthly things. Not to look down on Mother Earth in any way by saying that, but whether I'm exercising my own ashe, my own authority, my own sense of power, tapping from my own resource as a spiritual being that already has the resources that they need to do whatever that is good for the universe, my prayers will be answered. And whether I'm going before a deity, and drawing strength from them or asking them to take charge of this one, it's like when you, as a person, you have a certain level of power. If you have money, for example, and you're starving and you need to buy food, let's say you go to, let me think of a healthy store that you can buy fruits and vegetables, and you go there. If you have the money, you can, of course, get yourself a decent meal. But if you feel that you may need extra help, you can't afford this meal, or basically you may even have the money, but you may want your aunt or your mother or your father or someone to buy it for you instead, to spend their own money just because you want to. In Yoruba we say, you just want them to take care of you, you want them to pamper you, whatever. Then, there's a sense of, oh, can you get this for me? So whether I'm standing and using my own ashe, using my own sense of authority, using my own knowledge in the attainment of something, in the achievement of something, my wish, my prayer, my manifestation will not be answered. It means it will be answered. It's like intentionally crossing out negatives twice. Or I'm going before a deity or seeking supernatural help, my prayer will be answered. I've told you in the Ashe video that the Christian way of praying is the God, may I, as I step out today, please let me not die. Please let me not, please make, there's a sense of submission. Our Lord, our Master, there's this sense of submission in the way that prayers are conducted. But if you wake up in the morning and you say, by the power of God, by the power of the people who have been assigned to me from heaven to protect me, I will not die as I step out of my house today. I will not be attacked. No one is going to accuse me of something that I haven't done. I will not die. I will not lose anybody in my family. I will amass the amount of wealth that I need to live a happy and good life. I will. May I live a happy and long life? May I not? No, that's literally not how to do it. You have to say it. It's like wanting to slice vegetables and you're asking the vegetable, may I slice you? Please, may you be sliced? Please, could you please slice yourself? No, you get a knife, the knife being the ashe that you have, yours and the spirit beings that join forces with you, combined to slice the vegetables, to slice the cucumbers, to, oh, may I, please, could you slice yourself? Please, could you? No, that's not. So that's one way to pray. You say what you want, you draw your power and that of your spiritual team, because everybody has a spiritual team, believe it or not. And I'm probably going to make a separate video on Egbe and all of that. And let me clarify by mentioning the exercising of Ashe. I'm not saying you step on the Oshu River or step into the Oshu River. You say, I demand that you help me now and right away. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you recognize the power that you have and you combine it with that of a spirit being or a spiritual team. So the point of what I'm saying is whether you're standing or you're sitting, whatever position that you take, however you are doing the prayer, whether you're exercising your own strength or drawing from the strength of other spirit beings, your prayer will not be answered. Your prayer will not. It's not notice that this song is not in the may my prayer. It's like my prayer will not. No, it's not. Please, may my prayer not be answered. Please. No. It will not. It will be. You're canceling negatives from both sides. / stay back. It will not. You're slashing negatives. So it will be answered. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and ask me questions regarding this video if you have any in the comment section. Thank you so much for your support. Please continue to support me. I'm so thankful for all the support that I've received so far. And I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day and goodbye.